Hello, 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 everybody. What's good, as the kids are saying nowadays? Oh, sorry. Store, hello, good afternoon. Happy Saturday to yourself. Hope your weekend's going so well. Mine is not doing too bad. You know, it was a little stormy yesterday, but other than that, things are going well. See, I broke the 1K marker. Yes, I did. Thank you for the grats. We finally made it. Look, Ma, we did a thing. We made it. But yes, I broke it. Yeah, exciting times. A big thank you to everyone who, subbed to the channel, liked the videos, watched it, helped me make it to this point. So, thank you all. But we're here today again in Reforged. Not just Reforged Eden, but Reforged Eden 2. To do some more building. Yes, we shall build today. Woo, party! Yes, we're going to build, what I want to do today is probably a couple of SVs. One to complement the Templar here, so I'm actually going to go ahead and move it over. As I fall, you're very welcome. You earned it. Thank you. Appreciate you. It's all too kind of you. Let's put this here for now, because I do want to build one of my SVs here to try and, occupy this space in here. So we're gonna see if we can't use it as, a size reference. One there, and then one not associated to that at all, like just, a little carrier style thing. If I turn on my light here, we can see a bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna build a couple of these, maybe do a little bit of work on another CV here, because the Templar is not a warp capable CV, as I opted for this shield generator. And now that I'm thinking of it, Templar? As my game doesn't want to type in letters. Templar, here we go. Let's spawn in another Templar. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe the regular size shield generator wasn't the way to go for such a relatively small craft. Yeah, let's do a mod to the Templar here. Shield generators. Let's make sure I'm only looking at CV blocks. So shield generator, advanced shield generator. This uses 12,000 CPU. This uses 24,000. If I go a compact shield generator, which should be makeable by the player, I think it's just the new version of the small one. CPU is 20,000 versus CPU on this is 30,000. I was looking at shield capacity a second ago. So that'll save me 10,000 CPU. And then large shield boosters basic. Large shield booster improved. Oh, did they not have Is it no longer a capacitor and a charger? It's just straight straight a booster. A reconfigured shield booster is boosting module's capability of either increasing. Oh wait, or did they roll it up? Is this? Oh, it's just okay. I see. They just rolled them up together. So each one's 10,000, and each additional capacitor is 6,000 shield. This gives me 6,000 shield, and this that's already in here gives me 12,000 shield capacity. Oh, okay, so no, this is more efficient then. Never mind. Maybe we're not going to do that change, because this is just as efficient, because I would have to have one capacitor in addition to the compact shield generator, because that would be 30,000 CPU right here, and this takes 30,000 CPU. that would be, you know, the same value for probably a slower charging time. So, yep. Disregard. It matters not. How much CPU do I have? Ooh. I could put on a... No. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's do... Nope. Destroy entity 1020. If I spelled destroy correctly, I could do that. There we go. And I don't want debug info on anymore. Jim, hello. Hello. You can always raise your block up in the front. I threw you across the... Yeah, I could. I could absolutely do that if I wanted to, you know, get a warp drive inside of the Templar here. I just didn't think it was necessary, as this was kind of purpose-built for a moderate or a mid-game combat role. Obviously, it's in an earlier game configuration right now, having only a basic extender. It has room for, you know, 2 if I pulled out these cargoes and only had this as my spare additional cargo, and put a couple of improved extenders in here. I could then, you know, mount the additional missile turrets here and here that I had intended to be there, as well as probably do some retrofitting for some manual fire weapons on it. But yeah, I didn't see a whole lot of anything necessitating it to have its own warp drive. But I could absolutely fit one in here if need be. Yeah, that is absolutely not a problem. Yes. Let's go ahead and... oh, you know what, let's get rid of that. And let's grab some blocks for our SVs. Let's just do regular steel blocks for now. We're going to need fuel. We're going to need generators. I'm going to need a cockpit. That is here. Cockpits. And I want some wings. I don't know if it's these wings I want or these wings these modular wings here. Yeah, I don't know which one of these two I'm going to be wanting. But we're going to need those, and we're going to need thrust. Probably medium ion SV thrusters for now, and we'll see how it handles, and then, you know, mix it up later down the road. As we get a little more in depth in knowing what we want out of this particular SV, but I'm thinking maybe like a light scout, maybe small combat oriented, because it's supposed to complement the Templar here. So let's see what we can come up with right quick. If I get rid of some of these blocks, or rather all of these blocks, because it's gonna be in the way. Let's pick ourselves a cockpit. What's very Templar-esque? Like this cockpit, we think may have... I don't know that I like the rounded back there. Maybe something that's a little more squared off. This wouldn't really be, would it? No, it has the little funny droopy ear back pieces. Maybe we'll just stick with the standard. Yeah, let's just stick with this for now. Let's stick with this. We're gonna do... let's do power, let's do fuel, let's do... I'm gonna need extra power. And a little more fuel, maybe. Power, fuel... and some blocks. Some blocks. I think that just follow... Okay, so that... I could go there to follow the sort of that angling right here. Or, you know, not the stuff you mine from the ground, but or, as in, I'm, again, not building with symmetry mode on. How long were y'all gonna let me do this? There we go. We can do that, and we can do maybe this? Question mark? Boop, boop. Build some kind of fringe here, maybe. That will probably betray this purpose. As we want to come out, and I think I'm going to use, yeah, probably these wings. But I want to use them in the opposite direction. Yeah, something a little more like this. Swept small, swept medium, and then swept small. Yes, yes. These don't really hold up the way I want to if I put those there. And this is a little too close to center of mass here. How far back could I get? Not a ton more. Let's close up the front. No, let's not do that. Oh, now I'm conflicted. New record. I now no longer know what I want to do. I'm scared. What could this life possibly mean? Pair of those, maybe. Do we have any spotlights? Ah, we do have spotlights. Actually, I want to keep those. Put the multi-tool away. I'm not going to need it for meow. Or probably at all on this build. Interesting. Very interesting. Suppose I could do this. Kind of snub-nosed. Gads. Ooh, that's a new gat. Well, look at this. Well, this is interesting. Look at these gats. Yeah, look at that. Actually, let's put these here like that. They don't mount on there nicely like I was hoping they might. But we have new gat designs to play with. Well, this is an awkward block. Connector large, connectors mediums. Maybe I won't be able to build out of these like I was hoping. Or maybe what we do is that, and then we do use the wings, but let's use these ones. See if I... Ooh, that's massive. Thought that was much smaller than that. Yeah, these wings are a little larger than I hoped they might be. Or that... Ooh, I'd need to come back another block with it? Ah, that's silly looking. Undo, undo, undo. Put those back. Alright, so maybe I don't use the wings on this thing. Yeah, no wings. We go here. And then... Does this match any of our current block types? Not really, but kinda. Oh, we go. These can go. I'm gonna use cubes here. Do that, and then let's mimic this on the under side as well. Here, as I slam my mouse on my desk. That can go. That can go. Do we have... How many hours of Minecraft do I have under my belt? Not many. Seeing as the last time I played Minecraft was late 2012. Yeah, it's been more than a decade since I've played Minecraft. I remember when Minecraft came out, but I don't have that many hours. Nor do I have any, current knowledge of the state of the game. I hear it's doing well, though, so congrats to them. Maybe we go and do this instead to get a different profile here. That's a little more sleek up front. Let's see. Here we go. Draw that to there. And then we go to step this out like this and give it, that frill we were working with the last go round. Yeah, we'll give it this frill. That instead of... Oh, it's gonna mess with the textures if I don't make sure the bases are out like that. I've never played any amount of time. Thinking that's why I suck at building, though. Maybe. I don't know. I've never really equated the two. Just building in general in different games. Even very similar games for building styles. Like the way you build in Empyrion, which is often compared to Space Engineers, which I think is not a fair comparison at all. You could build exceptionally well in one game, but building in the other, you may be absolutely trash at it. Because I don't think the way and the style of building, because the style of gameplay is so different, that it matters whether you are bad in one game or have never touched the other for building purposes. I think each has that level of uniqueness to it. No, I'm stuck here. What am I doing? But yeah, I don't think that attributes in the way most people would like it to for an argument's standpoint. See, no, let's do that, and one of these. You can't see how the blocks fit together? Yeah, that is also a very, very difficult difficult thing for people to usually overcome. Thankfully, in Empyrion, they usually group blocks of how they fit together. Like, all of these sets are a set that give you a unique style of slope. Down here, these corner pieces and these triangle pieces I'm using are set into the same line under basic shapes. They kind of push you towards that same grouping and for how they fit together. Like if I took like this block out of this group and then this one just right next to it, you can usually see how they would line up and make, you know, the flow just a little easier if you're transitioning into different spots. So thankfully Empyrion kind of does that, but yeah, it can still be very difficult to, especially if you're crossing like these lines or using all these other categories, like what sits nicely together is usually a very, very hard thing to do. Bart, what's going on, bud? Thanks for the congrats. Thank you, thank you. I wanted this to come out one more because I don't like this dog-eared look. Or maybe. Afternoon, Rob. Afternoon. Jumped off Space Engineers to watch the stream. Why, thank you. You know, you just throw me on the other monitor if you got one. You know, no need to pause your own enjoyments. And thanks for the congratulations. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. I'm looking into you know, like the membership stuff and whatnot that I could, you know, provide that YouTube offers. For like the Twitch side of things, you sub to a channel. YouTube, you join the channel or whatever they call it again. But looking into like, you know, additional like things or like extended cuts of like episodes or whatnot, or like special like access like things I build on stream or whatnot. But yeah, it was a big fail. No. It was time to stop. No, it's never a fail. It's always a learning opportunity. Especially in Space Engineers, where things usually go awry. I kind of want this to turn here. And I'm not certain how I want that to happen. So if I could do that... Oh, wait, no, I can just do that and that. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here we are. Alright, give me fuel, give me fire, give me all that which I desire. Yeah, there we are. Then I can take one of these and kind of go that way, and then I want to have it come out a few more blocks, and I'll house a thruster assembly on either side. But this is not shaping up the way I had envisioned initially. But then again, I did scrap what I initially envisioned, so there's that. That no fit like we want. This would have to... A fine Saturday morning. Good afternoon. Afternoon, depending on, you know, what time it is where you are. What, you know, it could be morning for some people still. Depending on where you live. See, I really want to use these wing pieces, but, what What weapons do I have that might look nicer on the end of them? That have a sleeker profile than this? A bomb launcher? What the heck is a bomb launcher? Wish they would remake this game with Unreal Engines for graphics. I don't know that it would be that great. Especially if they remade it and push it into Unreal for the graphics setting. For, graphics to be that much nicer. I think that might backfire a bit. Because then you'd be looking at the graphics taking up the majority of your resources, and you would then be fighting against, how large your build could be because they're so much more nicely rendered. Oh, those bombs look nice there, actually. So then you'd be, wasting all your resources, and then it'd get to a point where having multiple larger ships in, playing with a lot of people, and everyone wants to bring in like a carrier or destroyer and do like larger battles, would, just absolutely tank the performance of the game. So I would be hesitant to say I would support that. I mean, it would be beautiful to see, and especially from a solo player standpoint, would be, very nice. Because the amount of times a solo player gets into that sort of situation is very uncommon. And we'll do that. Ooh, she's gonna have a big old booty on her, isn't she? Yeah, let's not go that far out. We'll keep it there. So let's grab one of these then. If I put reverse thrusters in here like this, I don't like the way that normally looks, where it's kind of hitting, onto a forward wing or something. But I think for this use case, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and say it's fine. I don't really think it's fine though. Whoa, my bad, Mobby. And the question is, do I draw it down to be... I think I do. I think I do draw it down to be, same height up and down. One of those. This is going to be a strafing thruster. Like that. Should I inset these thrusters and cover them? Maybe, maybe not. I have a little more ways I can go back. So I think I don't inset them. But I will mirror them top to bottom. Ooh, that is not mirrored top to bottom. God dang it. Yeah, there we go. That's mirrored top to bottom. I should not be copying over blocks. I don't mean to. And then let's use a bit of these, thin blocks just to add kind of like an armor partition. And we'll use a replace command later to probably, depending on performance, change out the regular steel blocks for at least hardened steel, I think. Yeah, there we go. And we use walls to fill up these bits later. I think I'm going to bite the bullet on this transition here and just keep it. Is this a bomber? I wasn't sure what it was going to be, but now it is kind of looking like a bomber, isn't it? Because because I did put these little bomb launchers here that I've never used. So I guess we're going bomber route? Question mark. We don't have a whole lot of. Well, actually, we have 4 mediums in reverse. That should be fine. Strafing thrust may be a different story here. So I may do like this, and then draw over to here. Like so. To put one more of these like that. And I'll have kind of that cross plus style right here. Don't forget your top and bottom. Yes. Yes. Try and keep them towards the outside is what I want to do. Do I put them there or... No, I think I inset them like that. Let's get rid of those. And those can go there. There. Then thrusters. Let's get something a little larger. SV improved ion, advanced ion, small ion, medium ion jet. Let's try a medium ion jet thruster before we go, just straight large. And let's see if we can't get maybe a pair of them in like that. It's kind of low. No, let's do one central large thruster then. Thrust. Plasma. Yeah. Large ion jet thruster. Yeah, here we go. This is definitely going to be a higher tiered SV. Yeah, one big forward boy like this. And let's see if I can't make sure. Oh, there we go. It's kind of abruptly ending. Its midsection isn't that great. Maybe I will bump the lower section back up a block. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Give me this. That can go there. That goes there, and this goes there, and oh, I don't have a thing for that orientation. That can go like that. Then we go like this, maybe. There we go. Alright, and then we have plenty of little nooks and crannies and nooks to hide things inside of. There. Like I'm coddling a child. Do I play musical instruments? I do not. I have the musical ability of a no-armed baboon. That is the peak of my musical prowess, as it were. That goes. Let's maybe duplicate some of this. Potential for additional lat thrust, if desired. With this, that can go there. I need one of... Nope, not one of those. I need one of... Nope, nope. Ah, there we go. No, it was in that block group somewhere. There we are. Give me one of these. This is much larger than I had initially intended. But that's okay. Ooh. And you know what? We can give a bit of a... bit of a mohawk style look here. If we get that to follow these. It does look kind of floaty, though. Yeah, whatever. Do that. Do that. And then it is steel plates. Steel plates. Steel blocks. Nope. That block goes. That goes and that goes. Looks like it'll still fit in the hole. Make sure it's landing gears. Yeah, I'll add landing gears in place of some of these stills right here. But right now, I'm super scared. That I've gone far too off course here. It looks like I built it backwards. Like this should be on the front over here, and this should be the thrust out this way. So that's interesting. Bit more of this, and I keep forgetting that replaces things because I'm in creative. Yes, yes. Alright, let's go ahead and do... You and you are going to be landing gears. Landing gears. The ones I normally use. If I put one up here, it's got to be one of these bigger ones. Yeah, it'd have to be one of these. But I could do landing gear like that. Now let's get fuel and generators back in here, so I don't blow up, as it were. There's fuel there, the generator there. There's not going to be a whole lot of, like, in between, like, interstitial space. Oh, wait, you know what else I need? Before we get those in here? Oh, there's an advanced shield. Oh, look at these. Oh, those all have new skins on them, too. Oh, that's cool. Give me the shield generator boy here. I don't mean I need a pentaxid tank. What kind of space do I have in here? I could bump the core down one, I guess. But, you know, the shield could fit in either of these sides. I just have to change the orientation of it. Which I think I will. Let's do that. She's gonna be hungry? Oh, yeah, she's gonna be. She's gonna need so much fuel. So much energy. So that if I did, like, pair generators, more generators, a pentaxid tank. Do the pentaxid tank there. And fuel tank. Actually, we have these advanced small generators. Are these more efficient than these? So these give me 1.75 kilowatt hours for 1,000 CPU. These give me 4 kilowatt hours for... Oh, okay, all right. That's a no-brainer. We're swapping our generators out for these things that are a little larger. So we'll have to change the orientation of some of our stuff here. To be like this. What's our CPU at? Probably something that's way too high. 17,000 of 6,000. But 4 of these advanced small generators, I think, should be more than sufficient. We'll just want this extra fuel here. I think that generator can go, that can go, and that can... How did a medium ion get here? That's not supposed to be a thruster. Do that. Slurp. But I got a few blocks here, here, and some room, you know, going around here. We do need an ammunition, and we need some container extensions. Also, we'll grab a basic CPU and improved CPUs. Don't need those on me. Don't need the cockpit on me right now. Ammo, yeah. I beat you to it. By seconds. But let's do... actually, yeah, no, that's fine. Let's do... Doop. 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 And that gives me 750. Ooh, this definitely got changed. If we get rid of these fuel tanks here, we'll find we've more room over here for fuel tanks and things. I would like all my ammo controllers kind of central. Oh, when she goes, it's going to be a catastrophic... That's what I like to see. When she goes up, I want nothing to be left. Put that back in there. You know, I'm looking at the... Why did I do that? I'm looking at this, and I'm wondering... Because these are already kind of floaty, if I should mirror, you know... Like at a minimum, like at a smaller degree like that. Actually, yeah, I kind of like that. Actually, what if I move it forward and do that? Ooh, what if we just make it a whole frickin', you know, changing to how this works. Make all the ribbing different. That would eat into that. So let's terminate it there. Make it look like some structural ribbing coming out. Yes. It's actually probably just too long right now, because this comes back to here. The front is, yeah, gonna be a little too big. So what if I did a mod to... Oh. Undo that. Whatever. Alright, we'll take a look at maybe changing up something here. Yeah, 3x3, I went a little too far. I could recess these back. I'd lose these 2 reverse thrusters, which is all the... Wait, no. I have... Oh, hey. You guys are supposed to be medium thrusters, please. Like that. There you go. Yeah, so I got 4, you know, reverse thrusters there. Got this forward. We needed to add some fuel tanks back in here. Because we have some, but, you know, she's going to want all the power. Yeah, 6,000 is only going to be a few minutes worth of moving about. Ooh, before I turn it on, hold on. Oh, hold the phone. Getting ahead of myself, aren't I? Before I see what can happen with the CPU here. That gives me 9K. But if I go 1 improved is up to 13. I'll do 1 more improved. Would get me to where I want to be. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's got 2 improved extenders. Oh, wait, did I get rid of the basic? Improved. Oh, no, I didn't. The basic's right there. Oh, I've got 2 basics. Oh. I shouldn't have 2 basics. Whoa. You can have 2 basic extenders. Hold on. Oh, so there's another unique feature to Reforged Eden 2. Or you can have 2 basic extenders. Okay, hold on. Let's slot that back in, please. And I can only have 2 of these. I can have a total of 13,000. Oh, no. I probably have, you know, more than I need here. The bomb launchers are 2K a piece. The GATs are K a piece. The large ion thruster is actually only 938. Large ion to medium ion? Yeah, that's actually not what's eating up our CPU. Yeah. So that's, It's our weapon systems. And I guess if I did that and that. Yeah, that drops us just under, but I want those bombs. Because I need more, like, armaments on this thing for fighting. Yeah, the advanced small generators. I think I should be okay power requirement-wise, so I have to turn that on. And we grab some pentaxid. Or is refined pentaxid, right? It's a jug of stuff now. Pentaxid tank. There we go. Turn that on. Let's just, turn and thrust in all the different directions. Yeah, that is completely fine with just 2 of those. Yeah. Yeah, that is completely... Wait, hold on. Where's my shields? Oh, wait. Did I... Uh-oh. I think when I put in the... Oh, yeah, because I had symmetry mode on. Yeah, I had symmetry mode on, so when I put in the improved extender on one side, it deleted the shields from the other side. Choto matane. Shields. Give me a shield, please. Where's... Oh, it's on 9. Oh, okay, hold on. My bad. I should be able to... Oh, no, that's 2 blocks. What are... You are a... you're an angled block. The improved extender can go elsewhere. So let's temporarily shut off that. Get our Shields back into here. Like that. And let's get another improved extender. Ah, I can sit on top of the other one. There we go. Give me back to 13,000. I'm down to 9K. Which is still bad. Oh, lift thrust is... Oh, I only have 2 for lift. And I have 4 for... Oh, wait. No! These were supposed to be lift thrusters. This and this. Oh, alright. So fuel. Fuel. We'll find other places for fuel to go. But there and there. We have, you know, a gap there. Yeah. Oh, look. Fuel can go there and there. Bringing my total back up to 6K fuel. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. X. Let the shield start charging. Power generation already spiked to 16%. We get 34, 38. For the shields to actually start gaining value. They're on, back down to 17. Okay, so 38 seems to be the high end with 2 of these. So I could... Oh, that out. Sorry for all the spinning, everyone. Wanted to make sure we had ample power. Like how I just instantaneously accelerate. 130 meters a second. Alright. Back here. Oh, out. And let's shut the shields down. Shields, goodbye. Ooh, what was the shield value there? 4,200. Oh. That's much higher than I thought it was going to be. Okay then. You're looking at 1,250, which might be a little low for your desired role to be fulfilled. Take that out. Take that out, and I can fill these back up with extenders. There we are. I had to change the X key. I've lost too many ships. Yeah, I've gotten into some bad situations myself. Hitting X and not realizing I accidentally shut off the shields before flying into combat. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that a fair few times myself. That would be on a thruster. That would be on that plane. Made it Control X. Yeah, that might be better for hotkeying things, especially important things like shields. Oof. Eek. Calm down. You are a quicken. It kind of fits in there. Oh, no. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured was happening. Whoops. Still for here. Let me see right quick. We should have... Is there... The transition block I want, I don't think is going to exist. But I'll search for it anyways. It would be under here. Yeah, the one I want does not exist, it would seem. Yeah, but if I just took one of Hey, are your shields on? Your shields are on. Templar? Yeah, if I took and did like that. Yeah, it seems a little... Oop. Hold on. This one. Not that other one. This one. For there. And for there. Perfect. Yeah, that's a little less intrusive on the on that angling. I do now need my texture tool again. And I don't know if I'll be updating the workshop version of this. Because this is not turning out how I wanted this ship to be. So this may just be, you know, a different little... buy it. Yeah, I don't... I'm not super happy with how this is turning out for what I set out for it to be and fit into. This is definitely gonna be something else entirely. And we may, you know, try a different approach when we build this SV. Oh, hey, I got a bunch of space in there. So fuel could go in there. What are we? 9K. Oh, I needed those. SV bombs. Oop. Nope. That is, it's not the right thing. Yeah, but each of these is 2,000, so I couldn't put 2, otherwise I'd be over on CPU. Is the problem. And I would love for like 1, 2. So let's take a gander at these weapons for SVs and see if there's anything, you know, different. Oh, we could do plasma cannons. Or laser cannons. We might do laser, we might do plasma. Homing missile launchers are 1,000 apiece. Basically all these are 1,000 so far. That's all I get, like, over into this stuff that it's not. This is 2K apiece. Rocket launcher light. Something good against shields? Yeah. This is... Jesus. This is 10,000 damage per minute to shields. Plus 50% damage to Xenosteel and devices. Ooh. This does good shield damage. No impact damage on the plasma cannons. That sounds yummy. Ooh, that sounds like we could really tear through some shields. We might try a pair of these in place of GATs, like, entirely. Because GATs usually are, you know, just, like, minor, like, to deal with drone annoyances and things. Because once you get to the point where you're fighting POIs and ships, yeah, don't, laser cannon lights. Don't use GATs all that much. So that's the laser cannons. Let's try and slot in a couple of these missile boys here. I'm thinking underslung is fine. Like that. So either underslung or off to the sides. I could put on one more... Ow. That was definitely not the HK. Put on one more weapon. That's in the 1,000 marker range. Ooh. Could do a turret. Seems like it's not a starter. Add more CPU. Yeah, it's not really a starter. Particularly once you hit tier 3 and SVs for Reforged 2, it seems. Definitely not a starter. But maybe we'll set this one to the side for now. build another SV, and then come back and look at this and see what's going on here with it, and whether or not we just, because it's trying to be a compact form factor to fit in there, but it's definitely not supposed to be for what we're trying to build it out to be. So let's instead change gears and do... Oh, that's not the H key. Do some of this stuff. Put that back up here. Weapons can go for now, as can that. We'll keep the basic extenders on us. We'll keep those. Probably not the large. Maybe not the shield generator either. For this build. Wings can go. Would you park east to west? Hang over the sides? I mean, you could. Like this. But it fits just fine in here. And I don't think parking over like this would really matter too much unless I wanted to change up these blocks here. To do something different with them. But I'm not sure that it matters too much. But let's change gears for a second. And look at this. Let's do that. Oh, I already have cockpits on me. Never mind. Let's build something else for now. Hit 1 open, cockpit 2 open, 1 by 2 by 3. And you're only a height of 2. Kind of like that. Yeah. And let's do some windows on this one as well. Armored windows. Let's just start with regular windows. We might change that up. Or we might not. Do some of that. We want to do... Which of these follows that profile again? I know one of these sets is supposed to follow this. Okay, so it is these. Okay. I was right. Also, I'm not building in symmetry mode again. Place these. There we go. Ooh, okay. That and this. Then I can take these there and there. And we can start a different bad boy here. Question is, how wide do we want this to be? Because this is 3, 4, 5 wide at the moment. Give me a 3 wide interior if I'm going to continue with this block here. Or that cockpit there. 3 wide interior might be fine? Question mark. But we'll make this a like a carrier transport. Maybe. Nope. It is this. I'll make this a carrier transport style of deal going on. Ah! Please. Ah, there we go. And here we go. And one more. Like that. Wunderbar. Look at that. Gotta figure out... I do definitely want to go up one more, so let's do... Oh, nope. We gotta do this first. Now let's go up one more for height-wise. Which means we want to take that, and this, and this. Ooh. Oh, wow, that was just so difficult to find just now. Let's do that, and let's draw this down, and just follow a thing like that. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's not have too large of a thing going on here. Boom. Da-doom. Da-doom. Yeah, we'll have a 1 block thick floor. And probably the roof as well. But I do want to come out another piece. So now I'm worried. Actually, that's not too bad. What am I saying? That. To be followed by those and these. Like that. And this is going to be a slanted bottom. Like that. Yeah, that's a sci-fi-ish-esque carrier, is it not? There's whole blocks. I'm just thinking now. I need that. I need to make sure this continues in the correct pattern. It'll be the roof. If I don't go up anymore, we're scraping our head as we're walking in here. But I think what we'll do instead is, instead of raising the roof, we draw down the platform, the walk here. And we make the cockpit area, you know, a little more cramped versus, you know, the rest of the ship. Like that. And I think this needs to be this. Yeah, it does. Certainly does. Like that. There we go. And now we can not do that, please. We can go back here. I'm not counting those blocks. I probably should have, though. Probably should have. Just do like that. Gives us a nice, you know, random set of profile here. Do that, and this. Actually, no. Don't do this on the top. I say we square off the top, and just stick with me here. if we square off the top like this, and then follow this, I can do some larger wing-style struts over here. Not with the actual wing blocks. I think I want to custom build these. If you put a generator at your feet, you can use it to bait the turret to fire more strongly where you want. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I didn't think there was any particular targeting priority that you could set for like POI or other, like, you know, ships and things. Thought they just sort of, you know, had everything ticked and they just would fire at whatever was closest. But how would this look if we went and did... should I use these? Should I use these blocks is the question. Or should I use something else? Do-do, 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 do-do. Yeah, if I keep drawing these, let's do 1, 2, 3, and then we can draw these back. Dang it. Like that. Maybe I do that 4 and we just go straight over. And let those be the wings that'll carry this thing. It's also super powerful as if you hide, then look weak spot. Oh. Okay. It's a priority of all AI fire. Oh. I did not know that. Oh, long time no see. Hello, Dark Lion. How are you? What are you prepping for? You know, just some Reforged Eden 2 builds. That way I have a few custom, you know, already built or ready built, you know, ships to use when Reforged Eden 2, you know, releases in a more semi-stable state than it is currently in, as I don't want to start playing it, you know, my save break every other day. So yeah, that's what we're doing, you know, building up some ships for the community and for myself to use once it does release. Players greater than HV, SV greater than CV. Oh, okay. Generators. I see. Oh, good info. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I should make this wing a bit thicker as well, like this. Instead of leaving it, you know, at a 1 block thickness. If I draw it down as such, and then I can even mirror this to the bottom side, I think. That'll allow me to, you know, hide weapon assemblies and things inside of the these wings, and it kind of makes the wing a little bigger than I wanted it to be. Actually, now, if I'm being honest, do that. I'm gonna leave the back side of the wing flat, I think. Either flat, or I will do like this. Quit hitting all the buttons, greedy. Either flat, or I'll do that. Probably that. We'll see. We'll see. Then I can hide, you know, thrusters and weapons and fuel and whatnot. So redundant fuel generators mirrored on either side. That way I have redundancy. So if this wing goes out, I still have, you know, fuel and power being supported by this wing. And I think I'll steer away from any of the fuel and generation bits inside of the main cabin housing in here, and instead use all this for cargo and seating and decorative style bits. Boop, 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 doop, doop. Huzzah! That should look like that on the other side. And if I go ahead and grab a whole block, let's do that. Grab one of these. We'll do that. One of these bad boys to do that. Actually, I shouldn't do that. I should ensure that you see where that little hexagon grid thing is. That's considered the bottom of the block. And because Empyrion doesn't let us, rotate a texture 360 degrees, I usually try and keep them all oriented in the same fashion. So, hopefully that'll pay off. Alright, I'm just waiting until out of experimental phase. Yeah, that's what I'm only doing, builds and things while it's in experimental, because they're relatively easy to update unless there's, some massive, change in how CPU is calculated, or if they want to change, certain block sizes and things, which is incredibly rare to happen. So I usually only build while things are in experimental phase. I won't play Reforged Eden 2 until, it actually has a stable release of it. Or a semi-stable release. Whoa! I forgot. That was a large thruster. By the way, I did an experiment, and you can make a CV that fired enemies. Oh. Enemy CVs that you will never get fired? Huh. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Reforged Eden 1.0 aims for the gens. Don't put next to things that go boom. Sure. Maybe I'll put my gens on this outer edge, so if they try and target it, they'll be aiming for the tips of my wings, and it's easier to strafe versus them firing center of mass. So we'll put our gens out here. And speaking of gens, okay, I still have these gens. Yeah, we'll put it there. Okay, cool. There, and then we'll do... Did you name that thing the Whiplash? I have not named it. It's just small vessel right now. Ooh. God tier acceleration seems good. Yeah, I do love a forward, and we did that with the Templar here. It has a large ion thruster, formerly known as drive thrusters if you play vanilla. Because I do like that basically instantaneous acceleration on things. Is that an asteroid? That's an asteroid. Okay. I looked at it from the side like that. It looks like it had blue bits on the front. I was like, is that a ship? I'm in creative. Shouldn't be other ships spawning. But yeah, that instantaneous acceleration, at least at a bare minimum in the forward direction, I feel is... What am I... Oh, I'm stuck on the ship. Oh. I feel is paramount to ensuring, a good feel for piloting a ship. And I'm looking at this now, and I'm incredibly unsatisfied with some of the things about it. Namely, the height. So I want to take these. That's almost all my bottom blocks. get an empty hand here, so I don't have this going on. But it's almost all my bottom blocks, and we'll tick it over one, I think. Do that. Yeah, and I didn't do this initially, but so if I copy, no, I should cut, paste, drop down one, paste, get out of selection, go back into symmetry plane. But yeah, I'm very unpleased with how a lot of that had turned out. Give me one of these. Because I made the wings thicker, and I wanted more of a berth between the bottom of the ship and the bottom of the wings. So I think we're gonna do this, and then this. Draw that over. That can go, apparently, because I missed the block. Yeah, that feels better from a look perspective. Let's draw those. Draw these. Now that I'm thinking about some stuff. Maybe we don't do these ones, and we do this. Like that. We can give it a bit of a tail. That's actually probably a little bit long. We can give it a bit of a tail. And then here. Where is... If I do that, and then I do... Yeah, here we go. This is what I had in mind. There, and then we can do ramp blocks instead of having, just a straight door into here. We can have ramps. Oh, I was occupying that block space. Okay, that is understandable. Have day. You stop that. Do that, and yeah, we'll use some of those ramp shutters to create, a little thing here, and then we can have a tail. Yeah, and we can put, little winglet pieces on this here tail. Oh, I can't remove that. Gotta go, unfortunately. Absolutely. Hey, you enjoy the rest of your chat today. Hope it treats you well. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting it. Let's draw these back like this. And see, because I have the extra space in here now, I think I do full blocks like that. That'll give me, some texturing purposes there, and then I can make little storage bits and whatnot. Yes. So if we draw that, and then... Oh, these are full blocks. Let me go fix that. That ribbing looks interesting, but definitely not what I was trying to go for. We'll do something else up top to break the plane, so we don't look like we're building just a massive brick here. that. There we go. And then let's close in the bottom side as well. Please. There we go. Go over. And wow, ja. Wunderbar. Okay, so I have plenty of room to house things inside of here, such as medium thrusters, which I should start adding some of these. Meow. Oh, wait, I can't add them right here because the gin's right there. But if I do add... There. There. There and there. I can add here. Yes. Perfect. I can go 1, 2 over. Add another one. 1, 2 over. Add another one. Reverses. Do 2 there. Like that. And that pushes CPU to 5K. Alright. I need fuel. Do I still have my... Oh, I do still have my fuel on me. And fuel, we'll try and get... I don't want it right next to the gen if that's what's being targeted. Let's do a wall right there. And then I'm happy enough to put a few sets of fuel about. Should be less likely that I'm shot at from the back, hopefully. But I think I'll line my fuel here and oxygen tanks. Oxy-tanks. I don't need a ton of these, so 2. I might do another set of 2 somewhere. Like there. Do that. Yeah, probably that. This looks like a giant arrow. That's what I built. We built an arrow, everyone. Congratulations. Oh, that's funny. That is a funny. Funny. Oh, you know what would be interesting? If I had built these wings the other way around, where the flat bit was on the front here, tapers, comes over, and then, you know, falls down like that. It would look less arrow-esque, but I may make a copy of this, and we may try with a different, you know, wing orientation as well. But for now, it should be fine. Question now is, do I put weapon systems down here? This is going to stay at this level. Right there. Two, and then we give ourselves a basic extender at the minimum. Like that. Looks a little awkward, but whatever. Yeah, I can get into there. Looks like a plane that lands in the water. Not an aviation guy, sorry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's kind of reminiscent of it, where I have these beveled bottoms, in a flat body that comes up like this. It's kind of reminiscent of that. Had I put some pontoons, just jutted off the side and maintains most of this bevel, absolutely would look that way. And speaking of things, small ramps. How large can I actually get you? I also need... 3 by 5 by 2. 3 by 4 by 2. 3 by 3 by 3. Yeah, that's too low. Ooh, unless I change this to a whole block here. If they were whole blocks, it wouldn't be too low. I don't have a... That makes this difficult. There's not a... Yeah, there's a 1 by 4 by 2. There is not a 1 by 5 by 2. Which kind of makes that a no-go. Do a double ramp. Oh, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Ooh, that could be an option. Problem being... 1 by 3 by 2. If I did that and that, the height changes are mismatched. Because it's 5 blocks up and down, basically. Or 4, technically, if I'd have to change these to whole blocks, though, for the floor. Which I could. That's not an issue. But we would... Looking at this as the height for the whole thing, which isn't a problem, actually. So let's actually try this. If I do that, we do... Stuck in a... No, let me out! The monsters! Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, that's fine there. So if we take that... No, we needed the 1 by 2 by 1, I think. Yes, this is definitely what we needed. If I want to do doubles like that, which if that comes up, yeah, I can't step down through. So move it there. Cut that off. And move this here. I just need to bring this forward. Try and keep that bottom orientation. That forward like that. No. This needs to be... blocks. This needs to be this. That needs to be that, so I can then do... Oop. Undo. So I can do this, because I need a way down. 1 by 4 by... Dang it. Let me place some blocks. No. Undo. Like that. Would probably actually will be better served if I make these be this. Here we go. Like that. I'm stuck in the blocks. There we go. And then I have yeah, I have that. Ah! Oh, artificial gravity, why do you hate me so? Every game I play, you're a menace to my existence. Nope, give me that. Give me that, and then give me... I'm thinking we go like that to give it a sloped look. Then you do a logic, open it properly. Yes. Yeah. Put like I've got space up in this area for a switch or a sensor to, you know, sit on these under parts, which actually I need to change to whole blocks. If that's any sort of plan we're gonna execute on. But I want to try a thing real quick. No, not there. Do that. Not that. Do I like that? You're gonna make food? Absolutely. Hope you're making something delicious for yourself, because you deserve it. I think this is fine. I just think we move it over a block. 3. There. And there. So if I do that, and then we do... I should walk it down, shouldn't I? Kind of like that. And then each section goes... that maybe? I have these weird kind of whatchajiggers happening here versus using the actual blocks that they provide. I think I like this forming a little better. Because I could obviously, you know, just grab the ones that are native to the game for little wings and things like this. But I think it detracts a lot from the possibilities. No. Go there. There. Like that? No. We use these to be... Some thrusters. Small ion jet thrusters. Where do those go? Do I want to fit small jet thrusters in here for forwards? Is kind of the question. Do I want that? I kind of think the answer is no, though. Even if I, you know, dropped it down to do stuff like this, I think the answer is still no, that I don't want these, these thrusters in here like this. Still gonna experiment with it, though. Because, you know, could very well turn into something that I do like to see. Do that, and I think this is a whole block on the backside. Oh no, it's the thruster block. Actually, if I'm gonna have to build this large, what is a medium jet thruster? CPU cost. Medium ion jet thruster is 450 CPU cost versus 113. 180 kilonewtons of force versus 900 kil. Okay, hold on. That's so much better. And then I would remove these ones to save on CPU. You're back? Welcome back. What'd you get to eat? It better be delicious. Yeah, I think I'd try those. And then these will get replaced with that. A crepe? Oh my god, how did you get a crepe that fast? Where the crap do you live? You have just instantaneous access to crepes. That's insane. Ta-da! We've made something that looks atrocious. That I'm incredibly unhappy with. Why did I do this? Why did I change the course of action we were taking and make these little twin nacelle things? Also, why did I do them the crappy way? Yeah, no, don't like that. The crepe chase was already... Oh, I got you. Ah, you already had it prepped, as it were. See, I want the flat top look here. I say we take this out. Do I take this out? No. Why am I so easily conflicted with what I want to build? What if instead of full blocks you cover with pipe, like the main structure? I mean, like cover these in like piping? I was these in piping or like this in piping? Because this needs a lot. Like I'm gonna do like little indents and things to do like venting release and like thermal vents and whatnot. But this, I was gonna lean away from full blocks like you're suggesting and do kind of like this to capture what I want here. But instead of these, we're going to use these. No, I'm not. That's the wrong one. No, you link the reactor to the main structure with pipe. So you expose the reactor more and have less mass over the hull. Oh, I see. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so instead of, having these, have like a piping struts to come up and attach to this. And like let that be its linkage. I could go that route. No, that's too high. There's one of these that's like this, but it's maybe I just stick to that. Just let those have that little roof on it. Building is always hard, yes. Building is always quite difficult. Especially when you start building and it doesn't line up to what you had initially envisioned. Can always be a frustrating piece. Gaming Forever, hello, greetings, welcome. How are you? How was your Saturday? Or it should be Saturday in most places in the world, unless you're in like Australia. Then it could be your Sunday. It's about at that window. The worst for you is shape finding, to find the right block for the right. Yeah, that I usually end up I'll stare at like this screen for 10, 15 minutes at a time, not saying a word, and like, what do I grab? But this stuff can go, I guess, for now. Actually, no, undo all that. Do get rid of those. And we go. From here I do. And instead of having, a flat piece on each of those things, I lean into the spikiness of it. Question is, do I do it all the way back or do I terminate there? because those don't look bad now. This part right here where it transitions to a bit of a flat is kind of awkward. Where is this one? Nope. Undo. Doesn't look terrible. It's okay, just a lazy day. Ah, that's good to hear. What I'm building? I'm building a couple of SVs for the old Reforged Eden 2 that's up and coming. We had this guy we kind of stopped building for a minute to kind of re-examine and re-attack. Then we were doing a little, carrier transport thing here. We had already built this Templar, and the initial thought was to build a small SV that fit into here, which was that guy, but I let it run away from me a lot. What if we... Cool, you've not looked at 2 yet? Ah. Yeah, it's still very much in its alpha states. So take whatever you see with a grain of salt. But no, undo that. Yes. I am getting, some ships ready for it. That way I have options when the time comes. I guess I could do that, and then these. What? Why? Oh, it's I see what I did. I'm being a dummy. That's what I'm doing. I'm being a big fat dummy dumb head. No, those don't belong. What does belong though? Be that and that. And that one there does not matter. Let's mirror it to the top side like that. And I think I do like that much better. Obviously, there are, the plethora of ways to mount and do things like that, but I think those ones are going to be my preferred method. What am I looking at CPU-wise? 6,200 of 7,500. Cargo. No, container controller, we have extensions already. So we'll do container controller, we'll do probably just GATs. I don't want to... This isn't really meant to be a combat rolled vessel, so... Let's set some gats into here, but we're going to set them back a fair bit. There and there. So I can take some shutters, and we can go in like that. I already have spotlights. Ignore what I'm doing. Do a light. There we go. So I'll set these shutters to follow weapons and tools. That way when I turn on the weapons, they will open up. Heard some weapons. Oh. Still on? I don't have any oxygen on me, but whatever. Normally RE2 gets updated and I have to start over and it crashes and dies. Oh, that's not good. I've had things break in my save, but I've not had any, like major crashes or issues. Yeah, that can not ammo, ammunition. And I'm gonna need CPU improved. Because this is already, very much not a starter friendly HSV. Let's actually take those and slot them up this side. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Reforged Eden 2, you can actually place 2 basic extenders. So maybe, there and there for my basic extenders, and we'll do... Just do a wall block, or a half block there, to kind of grab and house that boy. But what does that put my CPU to? To 9,000. There we go. So if I just stay with a pair of GATs for the transports, container controller, ammunition controller. We have our extenders. So the ammunition controller doesn't need to be major. So that's the ammunition here. So if I did ammunition controller. Oop, nope, did not mean to do that. I meant to go to here. And do... I've only got, like, basic shapes. Do this up floor area. Kind of out of this. 1813 is more than enough for just a basic little, like, drone annoyance clearing. This isn't really meant to take down any POIs, more like transport some stuff about. I could make it, a full attack vessel. I would definitely rework quite a few things. But here... Yeah, just over 2K. Yeah, way more than it's gonna be needing. And there we go. All these could get covered over, if I wished, like that, and do need a wall. Do that, and ooh, oh, I know exactly what's going there. Don't hit that button. LCDs. And we can make our own little custom little targeting thing. Can I go here? Yeah, there we go. Make our own little custom, like reticule for targeting. We'll do that in a minute. But actual cargo, like the regular cargo, I think is gonna run, you know, the majority of these, span these sides here. So we're gonna have this bad boy. What's that? Oh, nope. Undo that. I need to go back. We're gonna have that go there. And we want it to actually do that, and then these. I know they're less cargo space, but it'll make it feel a little too claustrophobic for my liking. Get rid of that. And yes, I am aware it's doing it on both sides. And terminate. Like that. That gives each of these cargo containers 1453. That's nowhere near what it needs to be. Mind you, no one knows what it needs to be, because I don't know what it needs to be. I can't do walls with these, but I could do this. Take half blocks down and make up everything out of here with these. Give me that. And ooh, can't go there because it technically thinks those are touching, but they're not linked. Ooh. Oh, hello. Goodbye, fuel. Hello, containers. I can go whole blocks here like this. Get rid of these. Actually, get rid of that. Ooh, that's safe to delete. I don't think you are. Oh, you were. Wait, how many of you are? Oh, that was the last one that was unsafe. Undo. Again, not supposed to get in any, like, great fights or anything, so I'm okay with that. That gives me 3K, or 3,100, so 62. Which isn't bad. And obviously I could fill more into here if I wanted. What if I do one more row? Then we'll slot the fuel back in. So one more row puts us up to 4K, so 8,000. Storage-wise, we could do more. I do need fuel, though. Fuel. Here we go. Fuel, please. There we go. And then we... yeah. Then we'll try and fill the rest of this with container controls. Ooh, you know what I haven't added to this thing? And I've gotten incredibly far ahead of myself in adding cargo and everything. There's no down thrust. There is no up thrust. Maybe. So, yeah. Let's fix that mistake. But I really need them? Yeah. I need it. Oh, my SpongeBob. Toss that aside. We're not using the little bomb things. God. I need thrust. Thrust. Ooh. See, we have mediums down on us already. We have medium ion jet thrusters. This is so this is the same as this, just better outputs and everything. Actually, no, there is not a reason to go to large plasmas. If you have the space on your build, because 420 kilonewtons of force at 202 CPU. Oh, actually, yeah, there is. It's just slightly better. Never mind. I did the math backwards. My bad. Never mind. I lied. I tell a lie. Antimatter thrust. I'm trying to stick to these more basic thrusters. Large ion, small. We have mediums. Ooh. Ooh, that helps break the plane up here as well. Not actually break my plane, but, break the plane as in changing a flat surface. Oh. Yes, that's a lot of lift just now. Let's add a little bit of a, the downward thrust. There we go. We'll try to... Yeah, I'm going to eat through some of these container extensions here. So, there. That's a fuel, boy. I don't want to eat too many of my fuel pieces. So let's undo that piece. See if I can... That's oxygen. Oxygen's odd to say, much less important because you don't burn through it nearly as quickly. Also, it's very easy to find small slots for that. That brings down this to 4,734 on either side because they are, the same. So that's 4 mediums down. I have 6 mediums in reverse. 2 medium jet ion thrusters for lift, for forward. 4 for strafing. So that might be okay. Question is, power. Hit the correct button. Back this up. Page this down. We have oxygen candle, for example. Yes. Where's the oxygen candles? There we go. Ooh, yeah, she's sluggish, but we kind of knew that was about to be the case. And she doesn't like to turn. That's probably due to... I'm just over on my CPU. Cats take up a ton of CPU, but I don't want a completely unarmed vessel. I'd rather have, at least a little bit of something. Submarine, they use them. They do not make much noise. They very stock and use. Oh, I did not know that. I thought they used what's that process? It's an electrical process that separates the oxygen and hydrogen. We usually use it to generate hydrogen gas. I thought they used a variation of that. Obviously, that wouldn't run for very long in a saltwater environment like where a submarine would be, because you have all that salt and other gunk and bacteria. You end up with a very salinated solution. So that wouldn't work for extended periods of time. Alright, so she's sluggish. It needs more CPU. What the? Oh, I took my helmet off and turned the light off. I do have these improved extenders on me right now. I really don't. I'm not keen on putting them in here and making this a tier 3 vessel, especially with the rebalancing of CPU and Reforged 2 or Reforged Eden 2. But doing that, I mean, as just like a little transport thing, it's operating okay. A lot of my thrust is on this plane right here. So it's not like out towards my outer edges, and these are fairly centered forward thrusters, so I'm losing a lot of my torque that I could be getting from these. So we're gonna go ahead and add an RCS, low torque RCS. Oh, hello. 50 kilonewton force. Huh. RCS low torque. 10 energy, 450 CPU, 50 KNM, 250 hit points on this. 200 watts needed. So that is a lot more power needed for this. Literally 20 times the amount of power for these RCSs. Our ship is generating it, and I'm not using any... I'm not using any shields on this thing, so I'm not afraid of adding a pair of RCSs. Let's make sure we turn just fine. Yeah, lift, down, left, right are a bit, sluggish here. What are our statistics for turning? 20 meters a second, yaw is 34, roll 58. So each of these are, like, this isn't bad. This is my issue here. It's a little slower. Down and up. Ooh, up is very much doesn't like it. And I could add another there. How does that affect us? Still, 20 in this field here, is it? Interesting. Left, right, 20 meters a second. Oh, wait, hold on. Roll is 60. Pitch is 52. Yaw is 36. Oh, okay, so it did change that. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong value. I mean, it kinda. And it's not really a combat vessel, so it doesn't need, the most powerful turning there can be. Let's throw in a few passenger seats. A few jump seats, as it were. So those, and then we'll give Each one gets a bit of cargo. For personal use, 125. What else? Did they change any of the other things we can use on this bad boy here? Let's look at these blocks. I don't see anything incredibly different. Not on this page, at least. There are more pages, though. Or another page. It does have mobile food processor. Long-range radar. Oh, right. I need a detector on this thing. Put a detector there. He says, let's go ahead and auto group all this stuff. Like that. And I want to make a wall of sorts here. Door? Door. Ooh, there are SV doors. There we go. Perfect. No. These have to now be these because I want that extra armoring value. And this should be... It could be this. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll let you into the forward section for the cockpit. That we are going to... yeah, we don't have a ton of, like, unique deco for this style of stuff. Hidden decoration blocks. Let's see what we have rolled up into here. Button panel, control panel. Oh, that one is... oh, it's so small. Tiny little button. Warning lights. Warning alarm. Yeah. Not overly interested in that. I don't think I'll put one of these in here, but we're going to grab it. Ooh, no. We do want fridges as well. I'll keep it there because I have the CPU value. Whoa. Whoa. That's the first time I looked at this. Silicon ingots. You don't make ingots of silicon. You make wafers, but okay. Cobalt ingots. Neodymium. Look at all these icon changes. Oh, this looks sick. Gold coins look so much better. Look at all this. What else we get? Yeah, you get a lot of your classic stuff. Your Reforged Eden style things. Okay, so yeah. Like, a lot of these are the same. Whoa. That ore scanner's got a new look to it. Got a medigun. Ooh, you can roleplay a medic. Oh, medical cast. All right, bandages got a new look. Antibiotic, ointment, and radiation have new looks to them. Hard-boiled egg looks the same. Jerky. Ooh. You can make jerky now. Oh, that's quite interesting. Symmetry plane, please go away. Didn't realize you were causing me issues. And 2 of those. Let's have them supported up by those and held in place. Actually, these ones aren't really what I want to see. Let's take this. Let's take some lights. Let's do some of this extra work now. Put one of those there. We do want a switch here. We'll put a switch here. But let's do a motion sensor there. Yeah, motion sensor there. So, how do I want to set all of this up? All right, so let's auto group all of this. Nope. Let's get 0 here. No, not a manual door. Signals and sensors. Yeah, see, I don't know which one I'm looking at now. Close. There we go. Now I can grab it. Lever. Auto back control. Signals and logic. Auto back doors. So you are auto back doors. I want the motion sensor to auto back doors to toggle. So main, no, devices. So I want. All right, so that. Nope. Alright, so when I turn this on, it will mean that this motion sensor gets turned on, which I will have set to automatically control these things. So I have an on-off for our automatic controls for this. So you, motion sensor, are going to be called... actually, you're just going to stay as motion sensor. And where are our ramps? What would they be under? That's thrusters, fuel. Shutter doors. Oh, those are the ones up front. Ah, ramps. Here we go. Get your butt kicked today. Oh no. Found the legacy in a black hole system. And an infected sent me running. No. You gotta watch out for those infectors. They are armed to the teeth. Yeah, you gotta be careful about them. You also need to make sure you're okay with taking damage, because they are going to eat through your shields at some point. A war of attrition against them is not really an option. Hit them hard and hit them fast. So these ramps. I wish I could select multiples of you at a time. But Lock, unlock, open, close. Let's add a circuit. We're going to do signal 1. The issue has had yeah. That would present an issue. That it most certainly would. Main. So these are all signals. Signal 1. Hold on. I need to set you to be on, off, auto backdoors. No. Okay. I need to set you guys as signals. You are going to be a signal for back door sensor. Yep. So you're toggled on off by this. Let's actually get rid of that circuit for the time being. Back out. Back out. Makes you back in. Back in. And then back to signals. You are back in. Okay. So I can set these ramps to back in, back out. Nor, in and. I think it's back out, back sensor. Signal 1, please. Oh, signal 1. Signal 5. Oh, apparently I just made a ton of signals. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Back doors? Why did I just click that? That was not what I meant to do. Signal logic. Back doors? I don't think this is right. I'm fairly certain I'm wrong on this. Two back ramps. All right, that's yeah. Because I can set these to each to follow one particular thing. So if I set them all to like backdoor sensor, you know, when it senses something, it should open them, and it senses me in there right now. Backdoor sensor. Backdoor sensor. Backdoor sensor. I wish there was a way to do this in mass. But I can't select multiple blocks. So, one at a time it is. sensor and backdoor sensor. And then these ones are also backdoor sensor, but we invert it. Backdoor sensor. Backdoor sensor. Did I invert that last? I did not. Why am I touching that? Alright, so yep. See when I'm out of the range. When I'm in the range. Out of the range. In the range. I also was looking at this just now, and I decided I very much disliked what was going on here. Do that. Then. Nope. Then that. Maybe that? Is that what I'm after? That is perfect. There we go. Makes it look a little, flow a little more nicely. Alright, let's get 0 again. And go ahead, devices, and I'll play with the signal logic stuff and figure it out a little better. Let's set these all to 1. Now, interactive setup. So, we should be able to enlarge, left control on the numpad. And one more and control that. Control Alt 8. There we go. Alright, oop, embedded in the thing. There we go. So if we walk over, touch it, opens it up. It's got a healthy little size. We can't get over that because artificial gravity hates us. Yeah. Let's actually put in a little bit of a ramp to help us navigate that. So if we're in here, we can still not make it out because artificial gravity sucks. But whatever. It's fine. And there we go. We have a little carrier guy who needs a paint job. And what do we want as our paint colors? What does this scream to us? What does this want from me? Colors. Oop, apparently I had a texture selected. Do we do like a forest green on her? Obviously not all these blocks are going to stay forest green, but I shouldn't say obviously. It's not that obvious. Yes. Forest green with a bit of, we need a splash of something in here. Kind of brownish, maybe? Like that. I think I make them like that. Like stripes. Like tiger stripe it. Just go through and beef it up just a bit in some of these places. Like that. Still need to draw this down. Schlink, a schlorp. Actually, let me set this to go something like this, and then come back up over and meet itself right in here. That. This one, get that. Not the worst paint job I've ever given anything. All of these guys are going to go back to gray. Looks a bit funky, doesn't it? Ooh, I know what we could do. If we take the forest gray and we configure. What is this brown? 0.06, 0.63, 0.48. We're going 0.06. What was it? 63. 0.08. And what else was over here? On this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Actually, no, let's go here. 0.17, 0.25, 0.86. So 0.17, 0.25, was it 06, it said? that what I said? That's not what I said. 0.86. 0.86. 0.86. That makes that like that. Oh no, I didn't save it. Son of a... That stinks. Configure. One 172586. 0.1725. Then 8.6. Let's actually keep that vibrancy down to about 0.58. Hit OK on that. And that makes me want this to be darker. Yeah. Take that down. This is actually going to come down a little on its vibrancy as well. Saturation might go. Hue, no. Cancel. Configure. Vibrancy down. Saturation up a bit. Your saturation will come up as well. And hue. I'll stay about there. Yeah. It's a little nicer, isn't it? And let's do just a little right in here. Yeah, kind of a tiger stripe style pattern happening. And I'm okay with that. Quite okay with it. There we go. Yeah. Let's get these thrusters back to Ooh, actually, let's do a custom hue on them instead of setting them back to their default. We can have them a little more, you know, blue, because they're called ion thrusters now in Reforged Eden 2. So I feel like a better lighter blue glow is more ionic looking. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to call it the Sand Lions? No. Now, what? I don't know what I want to call it now. Oh, hello. These thrusters. I'll go blue. That's supposed to be a hauler style thing. Let's just call it the camel. Camel. And actually we'll do camel. We're going to do brackets RE2. Camel Reforged Eden 2. There we go. Let's give it that name. Because why not? I think it looks fine. What do y'all think? What do you think? What do you think? Any better names out there? Anyone get any suggestions on it? Did I forget anything? Because that's always a possibility. I have things in here I really don't need, like that construction and whatnot. I didn't texture the inside. Texture. We're gonna go gray. We're gonna go textures. Yeah, let's get all these. All of these like that. Close the door. Makes me incapable of targeting things. Ooh! Fell through the block. The DRM. The DRM, eh? Oh, right. Those go like that. There, and this side can just be a flat version. Actually, gonna place that structure up like that, and some steel blocks here to do our bidding. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Let's get the rest of these walls. Is this armor paneling like that? Because why not? Close those. And I suppose the roof can just look the same as well. We're not going to do anything especially fancy on this side. And over here is going to be, because I'm limited on the textures we have here for these container extensions. We're going to try and not do anything crazy. Already doing something crazy. Should do that to cap that. Red team, blue team. So, red team, blue team, let's, nope. Please correct the color. A darker red. Do not cross line. Actually, we'll put it up here. Just a flat floor, or do we do wood paneling on my floors in my ship? Very luxurious ship. Yeah, quite luxurious indeed. Yeah, that'll work. Still have these things to compete with. Nope. Those aren't going to work. We're just going to do standard armoring then. There. And we'll leave the walls quite basic in here. No need to fuss around with them. Yeah. So we ended up with just short of 5K in either storage container. 2K there for ammunition. Yeah, so about 10-ish K. I still have CPU, so let's do some turrets on SV. So we can do GAT turrets. They have laser turrets, actually. Small Vulcan, 2K on the CPU. 25 impact damage. Minus 25% damage versus blocks. 2100 shield per minute, 3872. But this is double the CPU cost, and I'm only looking at being able to put 2 on here anyhow. And I'm thinking just underneath like that. I would love to get a third, like right there. But I'm coming up a little rough on the CPU. Vulcan are monsters in fighting. I do not doubt it. I'm just, a little lacking on the old CPU for myself here. So if I do one up top forward facing and then one rear facing, I don't really have the space to undersling it, so do a rear facing like that. Its angle of fires are, quite interrupted by these things. But that'll be what it'll be. So that way if I'm, landed, these can still fire out at drones overhead. But yeah, I can get 2 of these versus I'd only be able to get the 1 Vulcan turret in here. And this isn't really designed to do more than, basic drones and cargo transportation and, carrying in some troops or supplies style thing. So the thought is initially, attack a POI, defang it from the outside, and then come in with this bad boy. You can have Team 1 and Team 2 to clear different sections of the POIs, or 2 POIs, and then the pilot to fly you in. Can I? There we go. Got it. Get it going. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking there for this thing. Yes. Let's go ahead and move it a little bit away at a jaunty angle. Let's take a save as Camel RE2 save. Oh, I didn't do all the well, I'm not really ready to upload it anyhow because I haven't finished all the signaling and whatnot inside of here. So let's level out there for a second. Yeah, because I'm not 100% how Empyrion's and or circuits are set up all that well. So I wanna refamiliarize myself with a lot of it before I go in and do more than just like it follows this, because I know how to set up a I know how to set these up and then have something follow this, and then I wonder if I could get each one of the switches and things to toggle the thing. But that's something I'll play with a little later. So you're not really ready to go up onto the workshop, but I have the blueprint just in case, you know, something major changes and this creative world breaks for Reforged Eden 2. I still have, you know, the Templar, I still have the Camel there. And I don't really have this guy, but I'm not overly happy with this thing. So I'm not sure it's blueprint worthy just yet. Very much a work in progress thing. But, let me think. So we have the one, you know, transport fighter carrier thingy majigger mabob. Do we do another one is the question. Let's... You know, I don't know. I could be wrong. What do y'all think? What do you think? Yeah, set myself down just here. Look over at the Templar here for the moment. And let me tab out for a second. And let me look up something real quick. Yeah, no. I don't think. Well, I don't think, yeah. Let's see. I think I'm actually just gonna go ahead and wrap up. But, you know, be alright. So thanks everyone who stopped by. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining me, spending a little bit of your Saturday. I didn't realize I was going for just over 3 hours now. If you stick around, I think I have on the YouTube side of things, it's set up to redirect to Mon Evenstar's stream. If you're sticking around and watching, chilling out, just looking for something to watch on your Saturday. She's playing Sons of the Forest 2, Sons of the Forest something right now. Running around doing some shenanigans. She's a good person, very nice friend. So, if you're happy enough to stick around and go watch it, it should be coming up once I hit this end button here. But thanks everyone for joining me. I appreciate you. If you liked it, please hit the like button, sub to the channel. Helps us grow. We're glad to have you as part of the community, and there will be plenty more to come. Well, you say she's a nice friend. She is a friend. She's a good friend. Good people. Let's go! Oh, but thanks, everyone. I appreciate y'all joining me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.